So, imagine waking up, and not normally how you would. Someone calls you and tells you, "Hey, by the way, Filian deleted her shit." Now, look, one, it's 6 in the fucking morning. Why? I only slept for 3 hours. I have to go to work soon, and whatever. Also, obviously before I recorded, I'm gonna be real, I took a few hours to recuperate, and I'm like, I must make a video about this at this point. Like, there's no way I can't. So I'm here. Hi. Hello. Welcome. Welcome to this shit show I'm about to present to you. So apparently, Filian deleted a lot of her crap. Filian deleted a lot of her, deleted her Twitter. Oh, I'm sorry. X, formerly known as Twitter, her YouTube channel is just completely empty. Her Twitch is still there, but some stuff went, apparently. And people are here acting like she's about to die. So the theories I've been hearing is that it's a rebrand, which I believe this theory, but not in a way that most people think, which I will mention later. Some people literally think she's never coming back because of a lawsuit that this person is probably putting on them, which, by the way, I'll talk about this person later. They've actually been making, I'm not sure if it's them or it's just VR chat, but anyways, and that, like, in reality, I think the other one, what was the other one? There was another theory people were making. I kind of forgot the theory. But let's just say people are worried. People are scared. People literally thought she got iced. If you know, you know. Which, I'm gonna be real. Those choice of words was such bad timing, because I don't think that's what happened. I think it was a hint for what I'm about to tell you, a possible solution that will lead to the rebranding. The rebranding, okay? So, if you're watching this video, you're most likely 3 type of people. I'm gonna go from least likely to most likely, okay? Starting off with, you're a person that knows about this and want to see if someone's actually not crazy and is indeed going to talk about it. Because, like, I never ever seen anyone within the last 2 days talk about this particular theory, this particular thing that's been there since she's been gone. There's someone that did look into it but forgot about it. Or, and this is most likely, you're someone that just doesn't fucking know. I think what you need to know is that since the beginning, that lovely video where she glitched out of fucking reality and shit? There is a code on there. She set up a ARG. She literally set up an ARG, and no one's fucking talking about it right now. People's go, oh no, this and that. Like, don't get me wrong. I believe some of the speculations people are making could be true. However, it is probably less so than you think, especially the her not supposedly coming back because of what this person is potentially doing. If that is the case, she wouldn't be doing this ARG. So, I have a personal belief. Her doing what she did recently, a few days ago, is part of the ARG and a rebranding. And I need you to realize something. ARGs are known as alternate reality game. Basically. Alternate reality games. Sorry, I hesitated there, my bad. And what people don't understand about ARGs is that they're meant to feel real when they're not. So, her deleting her shit like that could literally be an ARG move. Rather, someone got to a certain point where she literally, I crap you not, where she literally, Has someone found something for her to do this, or it was timed for the ARG to begin with? So I want you to really think about, first off, let's start with the beginning, and then I'm gonna explain the ARG to you. So the ARG starts with the last thing we seen from her, which was her glitching out the code. That code lead to another YouTube channel. Somewhere in the mix, there was something that led people to an actual Minecraft server. The Minecraft server in question gave us hints and explaining also the like ice took her. She probably literally meant the ice in Minecraft. Now I'm not gonna say ice didn't take. I'm not saying that. I'm more saying the likelihood of it being that is so high if you take this into consideration. There are some things in that explanation, and I've learned this, and trust me, I was gonna get into it myself, but life, life got in the way. But there was someone. It was like the press Navido or whatever his name, her name is, his name, their name, whatever, actually looked into it. And it's quite sad because people are here freaking out and not acknowledging that the ARG exists. There are a few things in that, now that I look back at it, makes sense for the deletion of their stuff. So this is what I'm going to do, right? I'm going to sit down on a transparent thing, me watching the video.
She is one of the biggest indies in VTubing. A mind so creative, wanderlust so boundless, and with an energy that would probably solve the power crisis in the world right now, Filian was a star not to be underestimated. And now, she's gone for about 4 months. People wonder what is going on. Casuals wonder if she decided to have...
Yeah, you see, there you go, 4 months. It's been 6 months since she's been gone. At almost 7, I believe. And so, the thing is, seeing that video only been out for a month is baffling, because that means something had to happen for them to, what I believe is, re-upload it.
The hat. Her haters want her dead and retired, but her fans are in a concerning state. Well,
all right, this is gonna throw shit at those haters. So the thing is, right? What time do you have? What time do you have to throw shit at her? Literally, you have to deal things with her in real life, and you literally have enough time to throw shade at someone that, out of all honesty, you could just completely ignore. Like what's up with you? What's wrong with you? Anyways.
Concerning is not the right word, more like schizophrenic, because before Filian exited the world, Filian left them a little something. Something that seems bigger than what any VTuber beforehand has done before. And figuring it out may tell us audiences what had truly happened to Filian. This is the loss of Filian is lost. First, let's have a little recap on what Filian was up to before she disappeared. Filian is many things, but the first thing many people may think of when they see Filian is the word fun, because that is what is at the center of her streams. The things that she does, the things that she says, all of it are for fun. Taking things as lightheartedly as possible, never steering to anything that's not fun. And really, in Twitch at least, Filian is very traditional, in the sense where the things that she says and does are very reminiscent of old VTubing. Slapstick humor, physical comedy, intense swearing, and family friendliness, to a certain extent at least. She's the type of hyperactive, autistic, ADHD fun type of streamer that's the kind you need when you need a laugh or two. She ended 2024 with a VTuber award.
This is actually a very good summary of her.
As a Ukrainian production team responsible for the VTuber awards stopped working with her due to her working with the Russian community. It's the whole thing with the Ukraine-Russia war thing. But in 2025, it wasn't quite an eventful year for her, but still, she did wonderfully. She participated in Nikkei's 2.5-year anniversary concert. She finally freed herself from that whole copyright problem she had with the artist of her model.
So, here's the thing, right? I think people forgot about this. So, the whole situation there, right? And I'm trying to prevent names because, out of all honesty, I'm gonna be real. I feel like a lot of the things that have been happening probably because of that person. Now, allegedly, I'm gonna say allegedly because, like, I don't want to start trouble. Um, the thing is, right, and people forget about this. Filian did not just get attacked by one creator, but by two. Now, I forgot what the other person was called, but I'm not sure if you remember, but she used to wear a smaller avatar. Yeah, no, that's the person she got attacked by. I mean, I wouldn't say attacked. That attack is a strong fucking word. I would more say like confronted. And it's this whole thing. So the issue I arise that was despite the not owning the copyright of the character proceeds. Okay, yeah, no. This is from the I believe the person that made Rendo. And as of lately, actually, I know this is kind of out of topic, but I've been noticing their avatars publicly have been deleting. As a matter of fact, it caused one of my friends, not going to say who, to private their avatar. And so when it comes down to it, I'm getting suspicious.
But Filian was always the organizing event type. One would find it hard to believe that Filian was going to not have a year or two without a big event. There was V Soccer, and she also participated in Nuro-sama's Hardcore Minecraft Marathon. But throughout all of this, you see, Filian has been laying out some hints. And at the ending of her last stream, she had a little something for us.
Oh, frick. I'm out of time, guys. I'm glad we finished it in 4 days, because it's not looking good. Yeah, okay. Guys,
This is the last
give me
moments,
one
by the
sec.
way. I remember being there for this, actually. Yeah.
What's... Oh, frick. Oh. I didn't think it would be this soon. It's happening! It's time for me to go for a little while. I'm running out of time. I really gotta go. I didn't think you'd ever see me like this. You'll be able to see the world. My world.
My world. I think there is indeed a few theories about that part. I have my own personal one where she is creating something bigger than a debut. The main focus probably indeed going to be the debut, but there's going to be other things that come out of it. I don't know what it is. I don't know what's going on. But I really have not a lot to say here except for this is more hinting towards a certain type of debut of something if she's saying things like that. So people like hear schizoing out, whatever, but like they're not realizing like what's going on here. They're not looking at the small details that she laid out for us. I'm gonna continue now.
Spooky, but let's rewind that a bit.
Right there,
Did you see that?
the code.
If you've been watching YouTube videos for long enough, you'd
Yeah.
recognize that that is a YouTube address. The way she ended her stream, the way she said she was running out of time and she wants to take you to her world, the crypticness of its scream heavy roleplay. She was setting up an ARG, alternate reality game, a type of internet puzzle where the creator leaves links and clues for the user to interact with and figure out a narrative. And in this case,
So I want to make clear about something, guys, and I think this is going to explain and help with the whole, like, her, what she did recently. I believe what she pulled recently was an ARG move. I don't believe it is per se because of a lawsuit or she's never coming back. I do believe it's probably an ARG move. ARGs have certain triggers, some that are timed, some that someone would have to reach to. And I've seen it plenty of times on the internet. So it's like, for people to start freaking out, they need to understand this could very much be an ARG move. It's so weird because, like, I look at it and I'm thinking, okay, I mean, shoot, dude, I don't know. I don't know how to explain this to you. And ooh, what the fuck is going on? Is my shit, guys, I think I'm crashing. I mean, if you want me to do a deep dive myself, because, like, my life's been a little bit better, I'm willing to. I'm willing to actually stream deep diving into this. So there you go. That's what's going on. But yeah, no, she's been leaving clues, and a lot of people are not aware of it.
Filian wants us to find her, and it seems like this YouTube address was the first clue. So, let's play along. By the way, shout out to the creators and contributors of the Filian ARG document, the people who participated.
Oh yeah, there's a whole ass document, by the way.
Affectionate. My coverage of the IRG will just cover the major parts, so I cannot include every single thing in here, and nor can I contribute other than showcasing the work you snackers have gone through. Anyway, inputting the YouTube address takes us to this video. It has a nonsensical title, and it also has a glitching and blank cryptiness similar to the ending of Filian's last stream. Looking over on the channel itself, it was created in December 5, 2025, 4 days before Filian's last stream. The profile picture is blank with the username time is up and at is it really over. The description is a bunch of mumbo jumbo, but snackers instead looked at the potential codes, and like all codes, they needed a decoder. Now fortunately, decoders are easy to come across in the internet these days, but finding the correct decoder is the hard and time-consuming part. But snackers were able to find the meaning by using the Caesar cipher, a secret cipher used by Julius Caesar to send secret messages to his allies back in history. How it works is that the letters are coded via shifts, where letters are replaced by another letter in a fixed number of positions. So for example, if it is in shift 3, that means that the letter that is written in the text has to be moved by 3 letters. So ABC becomes DEF. Because we moved the letter by 3,
Okay.
this is the Caesar cipher. You learn something new every day. Nope, that Discord call came from me. I
actually got fucking tricked.
So detectives put the description text, fed it into the Caesar cipher, decoded on shift 7, and it translates to one day in another life. Maybe. Interesting. By the way, I'm not going to explain the particular decoding methods they used in every single Easter egg that Filian left going forward, or else this video will be longer than it needs to. In any case, 2 people have also found out that if you download this secret YouTube channel's profile picture and slightly brighten it, you get a picture of Filian's eye with a number sequence on it. Then, they also decoded the numbers and found that its meaning translates to, I thought I had more time. Fascinating finds, these 2, but it doesn't really tell us anything. Next would be to go through the live stream that this secret channel has. Now these live streams were mostly just blank, with random bouts of random special effects and music, so snackers had to pull in some audio work to figure it all out. This called for the attention of the best snackers audio people, so they ran the streams and effects through spectrograms, and they found some really interesting stuff. Interesting, but some of them doesn't really tell us anything. Random letters and numbers in the live streams were decoded yet again with just some cryptic words like Filian or Filian is lost. But one of the more notable sentiment.
Okay, so okay, so here's the thing. I think people would misinterpret that. Now, what I mean by feeling is, what they probably mean by feeling is lust, is that people are too attached to the character to a point where I think you need to understand something. When people hear lust, they think of something inherently sexual. No, lust is a need for something. It's a need for something. So the fact that people feel the need to have feeling around and shit, this is like a cry for help, sort of. This could also relate to the avatars she's been using. Rindo, in general, has a history of people being overly attached with the avatar itself. I've seen it multiple times. There is literally a fucking Rindo cult. And you know, this could lead to the fact that people need to calm down. That this literally could just mean people need to calm down. You know what I mean? Like, and I'm just thinking outside of the box here because people were like, oh, she's doing something. No, I literally just think people just need to calm down. I think that's the whole point of feeling this lust, because Filian as a character brought upon lust people that need her or feel the need for her.
that keeps repeating throughout all of the streams was the phrase keep going or keep looking. It was like an encouragement from Filian, telling them that they are doing the right thing and that they have the right tools to figure this out. But the next live stream, the fourth one, which is now unlisted, had the next major hint. The fourth live stream apparently had static frames instead of just blackness, and running through the audio,
Oh my God.
people were able to decode a number from the stream, 62222. That sounds a lot like a date, so they tried to find out what happened in 62222. On Filian's channel, they found a short that contained a description to a Discord server, a glitched Discord server. Now, I tried to find this short, and I was being schizophrenic in the ARG document myself trying to find it, but I can't find it anymore. Either that short has been privated or enlisted, or I'm just stupid. But this screenshot provided...
So that's probably an ARG move. So sometimes what people like to do, and I think someone recently have done this, I think it's from a really messed up series, but brilliantly planned. I think it was like something Playground or whatever the fuck, Plushy's Playground, where someone has put something out, and once someone found it, they got rid of it. This is indeed an ARG move. I've seen it done in the past. I've seen it done even now. I guarantee you, it being unlisted or deleted or privated could literally just be an ARG move from Filian's end, or whoever is helping Filian with doing the ARG. Because, like, I also feel like she's not doing this alone. Like, Cha-Cha, for example, has been making a joke out of it a little bit. Like she made a whole like, oh, we're gonna go find Filian on VR chat, and it's like it was obviously a comedy bit. So people are indeed helping Filian through this ARG, it feels like.
in the document should tell you enough. Joining this Discord server leads you to nothing at first but 4 voice channels that were available at the time. They were all named and titled by 2 dots, but the last channel had 3 dots. This one allowed you to play with the soundboard, so Snackers brought it up to a spectrogram again, and what do you know? The spectrogram painted an IP address, a Minecraft
Yeah, a Minecraft IP address, guys. Can you believe that shit?
IP address specifically. People went into this server. At first, one snacker found a graveyard with a sign saying, "You can get them back. Send the dead, ice is your friend." It's important to note that the server was on hardcore mode, meaning
So, this is what I was talking about earlier. I think this does indeed link to Cha-Cha saying, "Oh, Ice took her." I think this is what she meant. I honestly do think what she's meant. Like I'm not ruling out the possibility it could be the other thing, but I'm also not ruling out this.
that if you die, you won't get to play in the server and no longer participate in the ARG. So this, I think, served as a second chance to the people that did die. The hint saying ice is your friend, as controversial as that phrase would suggest these days, seemed to hint at an Arctic biome in the game, which this person also found relatively quickly. There is a temple in this biome with signs that have even more codes. This
Enchantments.
gibberish code is actually the Minecraft enchanting table language. Translating these codes to English says the following: if you want your followers
Okay, I'm just gonna say this right now. My Minecraft knowledge is quite insane, actually. Like, I'm not good at PvP by all means. PvE, I'm decent at, but like when it comes to Minecraft knowledge, I am literally like really good at it. Ooh.
A sacrifice must be made. Place the head of the dragon at the top. Don't misunderstand, there is more to be found. So of course, people put the ender head in there and it revived people. But then some days later, these snackers found another temple in the end world of the server. Hidden inside this temple was another sign containing.
So I'm surprised they're not using the F3 mechanic or looking through logs. By the way, they haven't been looking through the logs. As far as I know, they have been using the F3 mechanic as often as they should.
Another code. It was quickly
because that will reveal things.
Somewhere else again, not inside
or was
Minecraft
that person just
or even a YouTube channel or a Discord
No, they
server.
weren't.
It was a full-blown.
So I might actually,
Our heroes
if
have
that
been
IP is still there, I might
Some of them
join
noticed
and
that
actually
after
use the
server
F3
reset,
mechanic
the
and
description read,
search,
if only you
honestly.
knew how much more is out there, implying that they did not wholly explore all the secrets Filian laid in the Minecraft server. But the next major clue was in their fingertips, this black file website, so that's the new direction. Going into the website itself gives you nothing but a command prompt asking for your input. Putting anything gives you nothing but access denied. Putting in help even funnily tells you that there's no help for you here. But our detectives were able to find the password after inspecting the website JavaScript. If you put in the _truth, it takes you to a Windows 95 desktop with 3 programs. Interesting. Going to docs, everything here gives you an error for a corrupted or unreadable file, but clicking on Convo gives us some tidbits about how nobody.
Stop, actually. We gotta go back. We gotta go back. We gotta go back. We gotta go back. I think there is something to be had here.
Corrupted or unreadable file.
Is that Gura? Hold on. Is that, I just realized that. Is that fucking Gura? Why is Gura? I'm probably have to go and look in this, see if that is just rather the person, how they customize their shit. Wait, hold on.
Command prompt asking for your input. Putting anything gives you nothing but access denied. Putting in help even funnily tells you that there's no help for you here. But our detectives were able to find the password after inspecting the website JavaScript. If you put in the _truth.
So, Gura went through a graduation. This could potentially be a very interesting graduation that Filian's going through. However, I'm not going to start connecting that. The fact that Gura, out of all things, is a cursor is interesting to me.
It takes you to a Windows 95 desktop with 3 programs. Interesting. Going to docs, everything here gives you an error for a corrupted or unreadable file, but clicking on Convo gives us some tidbits about how nobody has found the secret password yet. Then a readme file was discovered, meant to be an accident. It says this: if I am lost, the backup coordinates can be found on Earth near the east meets west, an ancient sea bridge, an island between B and C, bodies both. I have a Yankee sixth sense about it. 2 ivory towns carrying across into the mine. Just the whole numbers, 63 times, raise the parallel, just twice the log. Our detectives think this is pointing to an island that is either Little Diomede or St. Lawrence. They theorize that they basically wanted to find the parallel of that into the Minecraft server. But as for what this hint is, it has not been solved yet. But then in March, the Blackfile website was then updated and people tried to input the Konami code, which read this out. It's hard to say what this means, but then our heroes found a pyramid with an obsidian box. They decoded this too, using their super autism powers. Bro, I could never be smart enough to solve ARGs like this. Huge respects to these guys. But in it, they found text in 4 corners. Those words are: protect it, watch it, it's coming, remember.
Okay, guys. He makes a different theory, but I think this was the warning to what happened 2 days ago. Now, it's coming, remember it, watch it, protect it. It's telling us to remember the things that were there. The things that were there in that it's coming, something's going to happen. Something indeed did happen. They tell us to watch it, be aware, and protect it. Now, protect it is quite a curious one because, like, I'm trying to figure out what protect it means. It could mean her Twitch. It literally could mean her Twitch. This could lead to the next ARG element of it, actually.
They theorized that the colors of the candle might indicate the order of the text, but there is no certainty at this point. They also tried to search up the Black File website on YouTube and stuff, and did find channels, but they seemed like they were channels that seemed to have no relation to Filian. They also tried to see if there were any hints from Filian's V-Soccer website, as there was reason to believe that she was sprinkling hints in all aspects of her social media. But as of the writing of this video, this is the extent that our heroes have discovered. People are even memeing how difficult it is to actually stuff in it, and how dare Filian, this fucking slut, put the snackers on a goose chase to distract them from her absence. In general, that audience has just become kinda schizophrenic at this point. I don't blame them. Look at this shit. Hey guys, did we find any leads? And then this fucking person fucking responded with a Minecraft lead. Holy shit, they're going crazy. The ARG isn't solved yet. As for the disappearance of Filian, what does her friends to say about it? Well, Chacha said that she got captured by ICE and deported into the Philippines, which landed Chacha in hot waters. You know, the whole political climate in the United States these days. Though if you remember the ARG thing, with how that one sign says ICE is your friend so people in the server could get resurrected, I have a schizophrenic theory that Chacha is actually hinting at that as well. But no matter how you feel about this matter, it's clear that Chacha isn't worried, and I think that leaves Snackers a little relieved. Chibidoki said something along the lines of how they're going through divorce, which might be another ARG hint, because if you know that Filipinos don't get divorces and she just got deported back to the Philippines, there is no reason for Filian to pay Chibidoki any child support. What if Filian's child is what she meant when she asked Snackers in the end dimension to remember, watch it, protect it, and it's coming? Chat, is Filian pregnant? Okay, but at this point though, I think we all know where and how to answer the disappearance of Filian. She's not gone, and I don't think you guys have anything to worry about. Filian put up an entire teaser and ARG, and her friends are just busy shitposting when asked about where she is. I think that just tells us that she's busy preparing for a re-debut or a brand new model or an entire rebrand. The fact that the ARG has, from what I can tell, date locks suggests that Filian wants her snackers to take their time into figuring out what it all means, maybe because she needs to take her time too. That, or she's laughing at how stupid you all are. So as intentionally drama baiting the packaging of this video suggests, no, Filian is not lost. She's exactly where she needs to be. And really, all you guys can do is just wait, to be honest. I'm sure she's going to come back anytime now. That, or she's not coming back until you fuckers finish the ARG. That would be a nightmare, huh? Gotta get back to it then, snackers.
Yep. Thank you guys for watching. I really do appreciate taking your time. Literally, this video is over 30 minutes. I am so sorry. But like, I needed to let this out. I needed to let at least some people know. Whether this pops off or not, I don't care. At least some people will know like what's going on. Because it's starting to feel like I was, oh, what's going on? And I really do think it's an RG move. ARG, sorry. ARG. Anyways, if you like to, like and subscribe. I promise you my videos are usually more highly edited. It's just, I need to get this out as quick as possible. But in other news, I do have a Twitch. If you want to follow my Twitch, it'll be down in the description below. You could subscribe and just wait for me to upload a video, which takes me like, this is my life, like almost a month sometimes. But yeah, no. Thank you guys for watching. I do hope you have a great day. And, you know, tired, have a bit of caffeine maybe. Maybe get some rest, watch your favorite show. And calm down. Everything will be fine. Okay, bye-bye.